What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today we'll be talking about this topic of this baby mama yelling and fussing at the baby daddy for not buying enough food for all the rest of the children. So, yeah, I just want to talk about this. I don't normally record videos like this. It's going to be the first one of a couple of them. I've been working on some videos in the past, so the clips of this video you about to see are videos from other past, so you about to see some NBA Live clips and all that. But yeah, let's get into this video, so let's go.
For my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids at McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you want?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the 7.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Lisa, you had
Them are his siblings
Lisa,
though.
You had
He not finna eat in front of all his other siblings, and they're not eating on McDonald's. Why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him eat
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring my son food? I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound f***ing dumb.
How is that shit dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
So
you know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What
Yeah,
do I look like?
they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the f*** I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording?
Because I'm exposing you. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
I am a good daddy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one fucking piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that shit. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I can maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the f***? You all like going to my motherfucking account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
They're my so that means
Yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't.
where's
No,
the-
I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel the way about him eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't got to eat in front of his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
Bro.
Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Dumb. He ain't eating this. F you.
Why the f you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that shit. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid.
Alright, so my opinions on that was basically at the start of the video how she walked out. That was crazy. I mean, what I gotta say is, just imagine you trying to feed your kid that guy. Let me rephrase this all. Alright. So he trying to feed his kid, and she got a problem with him trying to feed his kid because he not trying to feed the other kids. First of all, That's not their. That's not his other children. So I don't know why you're pressing him about it. Where the other dads at? Huh? Why don't you call them, ask them to bring them food? And then in the first video, you say your food stamps come on the 7th. Other video, you said they come on the 11th. Which date is it? Which date is it, Karen? Anyway. And then she grabs the food and throws it on the ground. You gonna let your child starve because he didn't want to grab food for your other children. It doesn't matter that it's the other kid's siblings. It really doesn't matter. He bought food for his child, so he should be able to supply for his child. And most likely his child only. And he said, okay, maybe if it was 1 or 2, he will do it. That's genuine. And you're telling about he's not a good dad because he doesn't bring food to the other children that's not even his? Now that shit's crazy. Now, see, I just bring it to court at that point. I just bring it to court at that point. So, good luck to y'all. But I have another video here to talk about after recent events of the videos. So here it is.
So the whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then. Period.
You know, honestly, basically she's saying, if you're not going to get it for all 4, your child going to starve, basically. Literally. And it's so stupid, because now the youngest child, of course, has to suffer through this because he can't eat, even though he probably saw his dad through the window trying to give him some food or something. I don't know, but it's crazy because the fact that what does the breakup have to do with anything? Y'all broke up. That's okay. That's fine. All right. But he has a child with you, so he's gonna continue to produce and give food or give money for that child, and not the other 4. That's like saying, oh, never mind. Anyway, that says a lot about her as a person. Anyway, how you gonna cast judgment on him, even though he's trying to do the right thing for his child? And then there's some photos, I couldn't find the photo, but there's a photo of him buying four burgers for the other children. And that's just crazy. You gonna hold judgment over him because he didn't want to feed the other 3 children or other 4 children, but he wanted to feed his child because it's his child. It's not. He doesn't have the other 3 kids. Where the other dad's at, huh? Why don't you call them and give them food? She says, and that's what you mean to tell me? You could dib and dab and get food for this, but you can't get a McDonald's for this child? Man, if you don't shut up, you know you're starving your child. That's obviously going to get the food. That obviously going to get affected by this, because you never know. You never know how old he is. Like, he might be the youngest, but he could be like 7, 8. What if he goes on YouTube and just sees his mama arguing with his dad or something? Like, it's just too social at this point. Some adult could just see him or see her and be like, oh, this yada yada yada. Like, you know, think about it. Your parents gonna talk about it. It's all over the news now and stuff. So like, everybody's seen it already. She said she don't care about it. You know, deep down she care about it. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna finish with this video. I'm gonna let y'all watch the rest of this video anyway. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.